I signed as Borussia Dortmund's new manager with the goal to win them the Champions League and make them the world's best team. And it's safe to say the UCL is not going well this season. However, our last match was versus Newcastle and we beat them 3-0. We're currently third in the group with 2 games left to play. If results go our way and we keep winning, we could qualify for the round of 16. But Dortmund's director of football said if we finish rock bottom of the group, we are sacked. But if we only finish third and get to the Europa League, I am fine. But guys, our expectations are higher than that. We want to qualify. Now, the January window is right round the corner. That will be open in today's episode. We have 54 million, and you guys have put all your suggestions in the comments on where we could make an improvement to this squad. Of course, our first signing was Rico Lewis, this right back from City, and our second was Jadon Sancho last episode on a permanent deal from Manchester United. Unexpectedly, Sabitzer comes to my office to speak to me. He says, "Boss, I've seen a lot of fans on social media recently talking about me possibly being sold this January. And I've seen in the news that the club is linked to signing new centre mids. Look, Sabitzer, you're currently my best option for that centre mid, and that's why you're playing. But I can't promise you're in my long-term plans, and I do want to bring in a new centre mid. Well, if that is the case, I want to be sold this January window. I want to play for a club that actually wants me." So therefore, Sabitzer is now on the transfer list, which I'm really hoping this situation does not get in the way of his performances. We could get 30 million for him, or maybe close to 4, because he has 3 years left on his deal, which means we could get 80-90 million. But as I said, I really want to spend around 40-30 million on a young centre mid with good potential. We currently have Jude Bellingham on the shortlist, but he's too low rated at 67 and his potential is only 82. We have Matt O'Reilly, this really good player at Celtic with some really good potential. We've never signed him before, but the problem is he doesn't have that tiki-taka play style, which I guess isn't a must, but a player like Pablo Gabri, now he would be incredible. He has that tiki-taka play style. He's 19, 83 overall, but would cost 75 to 94 million. Yet we are not spending that much money on a center midfielder. And that's where you guys come in with your suggestions. We have Fabio Miretti, but he's just signed for Spurs. Chelsea were interested as well. 20 years old, 88 potential. This guy is incredible. He would slot in there and he would grow, and he probably is a very good player. But his only play style is Trivela. Again, not tiki-taka. Another player could be this Koku, this Turkish centre mid at Benfica. Not too sure how to say his name. Would be very expensive though. 60 to 80 million. Young, high rated, and look at those stats. He would be very, very good at that box-to-box centre mid role. There's a young Spanish centre mid, an exciting prospect, currently playing in Saudi Arabia. That's a very young age to retire, I've got to say, who has 87 potential. Not too sure too much about his stats, so wait for the scout report to come back on him. We are currently doing very good in the Bundesliga. We have Mönchengladbach now, and we do get a 2-1 win, Sancho and Brent. When I say we're doing well, we're third in the league on 25 points. A point behind Bayern and 3 behind Leipzig, who are top. We had our first game against Bayern last episode, and they smashed us 3-1. It really was embarrassing. But it is time to focus on the Champions League. The media have said, can HRS's Dortmund pull off a UCL miracle? It does feel like that is what we need here. Milan away at the San Siro. 3 points here is required to keep the dream alive. Oh, here's an early chance for Milan in the box. Oh, Schlotterbeck. If he got past him like that, I'd have subbed him off. Now here's Makoko. Pass to Sabitzer. That's a run there from Malin. Oh, what a turn. This beautiful Malin tucks it home. 1-0. We lead at the San Siro. This is exactly what we want. Beautiful passing football. He took the ball and almost just sucked the ball up and turned, and then went and put it in the corner. Oh, here's Williams in behind for Milan. Could be an equalizer. Oh, that shot. How's he got that around the keeper? What a dreadful goal to concede. What on earth happened? He got in behind. Keeper comes out. That is just dreadful keeping. This is nice dribbling. Really nice dribbling from Brandt. Still got the ball. That's beautiful. There's a gap. He hits it. What a save. Oh, in behind here. Big chance. Milan. Oh, he's lobbed the keeper and he's lobbed the goal. That could have been Milan ahead on the 60th minute right there. This game has not been as straightforward as I was hoping it would be. It's not easy to come to the San Siro though. Here's Sancho looking for Makoko, but it's Malin. Smash it in. There we go. We lead. It's 2-1 Borussia Dortmund. I'm hoping right now that Newcastle are getting smashed by PSG. Oh no. Giroud. Oh, he's absolutely done the defender there and hit the post. Now Madsen, a third goal would seal it at this point of the game. Sancho, nice touch, the finish. Still Sancho. Oh, the save by the keeper. Sabitzer loses it. Referee, just blow the whistle. Give us the win right now. And there we go. It is over. Just about. What a close game. So 5 games played in the group stage. We're still third place on 6 points. With 1 game left to go, if we win, we get 9 points. If Milan get a draw to Newcastle, we still get second. We have to beat PSG though. Come on. But now we're playing one of the best sides in Europe. It's RB Leipzig. They haven't had the strongest start to the season, but we know how good this side is. It is better than ours. So HRS versus Xavi Alonso. Whose tactics, whose side is going to come out on top? Surely we have the momentum after our last win. And we are just doing better in the league. Here's Brent. Now Sabitzer. Now Malen. Overlapping run there from Lewis. This is good. I'm not going to put it in the air. Now I am. If we dig that back post. Rebound. Oh, keeper's on it. So corner here. We're going to go at your box to Jadon Sancho. Not to hit it. Well, actually, that's a very good opportunity. He hits it. That would have been going in, but keeper makes a save. And that's how it ends. A boring game, 0-0. Now, we have our scout report back for Gabri Veiga. 79 overall. Stats seem pretty good. Physical could be better. He has no play styles, but this guy would be an interesting signing. 46 to 58 million euros. We'd be spending a lot of money on this centre mid. I've got to say, my favorite option at the moment seems to be Matt O'Reilly. He'd only cost around 45 million. I can't remember which career mode it was. Was it the Leverkusen? We signed this guy, João Neves. At signing prospect, what I do remember is he was on the bench and we never really used him. So perhaps we sign him again. Young player, like 75 overall, but very good potential. This guy would not cost 50 million. We are still 3 points away from top. That top team is Leipzig, level also with Bayern Munich. That is our next fixture, and I'm hoping we play well here and don't get smashed. Because every time we come up against a good side, we just don't seem to show up. Start off with a long cross there. Oh, we can square that. Tap in. Oh, it just about went in. Makoko with the goal. 2. That's exactly the start we wanted. Let's just not go lose that lead by conceding. Where on earth is Appendigo? This guy always seems to score against us. Let's not do that here. Sesko. Now Campbell. Oh, what an effort that defending. That is horrible. And now here comes Sesko. Oh, he's turned the defender. And again. Oh, we slide in. He's got it scored. How good is this guy? What a goal. Leipzig have made our defenders look like they play for Man United. Here comes Sabitzer. Ball in behind there for Makoko. Oh, what a goal. It's offside. You're joking. And that's how it ends. A 2-1 defeat to RB Leipzig. They stay top. After that match, the director of football comes and finds me. He says, HRS, in the new year, we're going to do a review of how you've done so far at the club. This isn't me putting loads of pressure on you, because of course we have our Champions League agreement, which still stands, and mathematically it looks like it's impossible for you to get 4th place anyway. Mr. Director of Football, I'm looking forward to the review, and hopefully we're in a better place by then. He is right. If we lose our next game and Newcastle win, on goal difference, they cannot go above us, which is great to know. But we just can't have Milan winning. A draw, a loss would be great. We need to beat PSG, which is probably the hardest thing out of all of this. We have the yellow wall behind us. Kylian Mbappe, Foden, Dembélé on the right. Pretty mediocre midfield. You know what to expect is PSG. We've even got Reece James at right back as well. It's just a very strong squad. It's so much better than ours. Has Makoko been cutting it at striker recently? Do we put in Fulcrum back in? Or do we go for an Adeyemi up top? Or maybe a Malen? Guys, I know we've been winning games, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to put Adeyemi on the right. I'm going to put Malen through the middle. This guy has 86 finishing. We have to do whatever we can to win this game of football. I don't care if we don't see HRS ball ticket tackle, which we haven't seen much of it anyway. I just want to win this game. Doesn't matter how unattractive the football is. Mbappe, nice tackle there, Madsen. Look at him coming forward. We definitely need to permanently sign this guy. Can he beat Reece James? Oh, he's absolutely done him there. Madsen, can he go the way? Has he got any support? He's going to make the pass. Number 21. Oh, it's Malen. It's 1-0 Dortmund. What a goal. all because the left back Madsen, with the fantastic run, who finds the pass. Malin at striker. What did I say? Oh, Foden's absolutely done us there, but we slide in and get the ball. There we go. Have it. Lovely football. Adeyemi coming forward now. Slips that in behind for Malin. Imagine if we were to smash PSG here. Malin for the second. What a save, Donnarumma. Oh, bad pass there. Here's Julian Brandt. Now wide there for Jadon Sancho. Nope. Lobs the keeper. That is possibly the worst decision he could have made. It could be 2-0 right now. We could be celebrating. PSG really easily could flick this game. They could get an equalizer. Could go ahead. We know the players they've got up front. I'm not including Dembele in that. Look at that dreadful pass. Here comes Lewis. Malin making a run. Maybe over the top. Yes, Malin. How's his touch? Oh, nope. It's not very good. Kimpembe's done well. Oh, here's Mbappe coming forward now. Oh, why are we sliding in with Schlotterbeck? He's on a yellow now to Mbappe. Hummels gets there. We will get 3 points. 5 minutes to play. Now here's Adeyemi with that pace. 96 pace. How is number 21 keeping up? Oh, he's absolutely done him there, though. Adeyemi. This guy's unbelievably good. Unbelievably quick. He pulls it back. Oh, is that them? Adeyemi to go all the way with the block. And there we go. It's over. We win. We get the 3 points. PSG are through. It really doesn't matter for them. We are celebrating like we're through, though. I wouldn't be celebrating the Europa League like that. We need to see what result has happened in the other games. But Malin to start at striker, that was a genius change. And we did it. We finished second in the group on 9 points. 3 wins. 3 losses, 3 very, very bad losses. And now we're in the round of 16. We will be facing Lazio, which is a pretty good draw, I've got to say. An Italian side that is okay. Man United have PSG. Hopefully they beat them. And this is how the other games are going. Man City have Benfica. What a shot. But back to the Bundesliga now. A 3-1 win away to Augsburg. Or Augsburg. Malin, Brandt, and Malin again. Malin with the goals at the moment. In fact, here's our top goal scorer. 12 goals in 22 with 3 assists. Then Brandt, then Sancho, then Makoko, who's only scored 1 goal since we put him in the starting 11. Fulkrug as well, not doing very well. We have 2 not very good strikers, stats-wise. Maybe Makoko only having 80 pace. I thought I'd get him behind on him. He's got target play, which is not very good. Let's just do a mixture for now and see how he gets on. Now we have Mainz at home, and it's a 2-2 draw. That is disappointing. Malin scoring again, though. Now, I have 2 players come to my office, Matt Hummels and Marco Reus. Marco Reus says, boss, we've both come to tell you that come end of the season, we don't want to re-sign for the club and we actually want to move away. With me being 34 and Matt Hummels being 35, we've both agreed that now is the time to leave, which has been a very hard decision to make, but we also feel it would be best for the club also. Matt and Marco will be sad to see you leave because you're both legends of the club, but myself, the rest of the players and the club will respect your decision. Let's just have a strong end to the season. You guys were probably expecting that. In fact, Matt Hummels should not be in the starting 11. Sule is 85 and on the bench. You guys have probably been commenting this. He has decreased in rating, but Sule has gone up. And the club he's decided to join is Manchester City. Yeah, he's really going to get game time there. Okay, since when on earth has it worked like this? We've just gone to Jan 1st and Royce has gone. He's left the club. He signed on a pre-contract. It was a free transfer. He went to Man City. You don't go in January. What on earth is that? So Marco Reus has left us. He's playing for Man City, which means we need center midfielder, but keep Sabitzer. But before we look at transfers, we have that review with the director of football. He says, HRS, since the last time we spoke, I've been very impressed with what you've managed to do. You managed to get second in the UCL group stage, which looked impossible, which has worked out great because you have Lazio in the next round, and you're also 5th in the Bundesliga, which is not ideal. We want you to be top 3, top 4, but you are still in the DFB Pokal. Of course, you need to reach the semi-final, else you're sacked. So far, you've played 27 matches. You've won 14, drawn 7, and lost 6, which means you have a win percentage of 51.8%. Come end of the season, I would love to see this win percentage past 55%. Thank you, Mr. Director of Football. I am the right man for the job, and I'll keep proving it. But for us to get our win percentage up to 55%, we need some good squad depth. So we need to go out and make that midfield signing because Royce, Now he's gone. Now, I did put this center mid on the short list. Ivan Illich, the Siberian, who would cost between 34 and 42 million. He seems to have somewhat decent stats. He could be the player we go in for, but I want this center mid to actually be really good attacking-wise. So our best options for that, shooting-wise, would be O'Reilly, Koku from Benfica, and Gabri Veiga, who I think this guy would be perfect sign. 43 to 54 million. Let's put an offer in for this guy. We have 56, so we would be spending a lot of money here. If we go in with around 43 and add a 10% or an 11% salon clause, they want 52. So we can afford this guy. It's just what type of deal can we get? Let's go down to 46 and a half. They want 48 million. Okay, what about 47? Are you going to budge to that? They agree. Does this guy slip straight into the side? I mean, we possibly could have signed a Cam, but Sabitzer can play Cam pretty well. I say we just put him in the side over Sabitzer, to be fair. He'd grow a lot. Sabitzer has already said that he wants to leave, which if he does, then it's going to have to leave in the summer because we have a depth problem right now. 50k a week. He says yes. And there he is, our new number 7. Hold up. Jadon Sancho needs that number. Was that free the whole time? Jadon Sancho currently has number 10. We'll move him back to number 7. We will give Malin number 10, which of course is the GOAT number. Adiemi number 11. And Makoko number 9, which means our new signing is number 12. You guys want that to be changed around? Let me know. We have Nemecha, of course, who is 23. And now we have this guy. Does he go straight in the lineup? But we'll wait for now because Sabitzer seems to actually be all right. Okay, Bayern Munich are trying to wreck our season. 61.5 million for Malin. They are not getting him from us. We have a game away here and Sabitzer with the only goal, 1-0. Now Cologne away. Sancho and Brent. That is one massive win, 2-1. Feels like we've played this side a million times this season so far. Malin cannot start because of suspension and that could have cost us the game. It probably did. 1-1. Madsen with the goal for us. We are 1 win away in the DFB Pokal to get into the semi-final, which means that is ticked off. If we were to lose this game, we would get sacked, by the way. So very important, we beat Freiburg. Do they have a decent squad? They have Scott McTominay. Oh, I wish that would happen IRL. We will make some changes. We'll bring in Fulkrug. We'll get Giddens in there. We'll get the new signing to start. Changes of fullback, centre back, midfield. Lots of rotations. We have an early corner with Brandt. I have no idea who is at your box. I'm not too sure if they're capable of scoring a goal like this. It's blocked. Probably best, to be fair. Brandt at your box. It's Giddens. Yes, look at that. Look at the striker. The finish. Rebound. Yes, it's a goal. Fulkrug scores. It was a lucky rebound, but we'll take it. Beautiful ball over the top. Look at this on the volley. That's a squandered opportunity right there. But here comes Ozcan. We have a run from Fulkrug. This could be 2-0. This could be us in the semi-final. Don't bottle it. Oh, what a finish. There we go. I missed the header, but he scores that. This guy looks like he could be 45. We are only 40 minutes in, and we have bottled a 2-goal lead plenty of time. So here they come. You need to get a foot in. You need to end this attack right now. Nice save. And that is the end of the quarterfinal. We're in the semis with a 2-0 win, which again is another thing ticks off. Look at that. A 3-0 win the next game. Malin with a brace and Brandt. We may be winning lots of games, but after 20, we are 5th in the league. 1 point away from 4th Hoffenheim. Now we have Freiburg, and it's a 2-1 win. Malin and Sule. These are the games we have to be really careful in. We have Wolfsburg, who have a somewhat decent side. They used to be a lot better, obviously. They're around mid-table, away from home. Do not lose. And we get a 1-0 win. Makoko early on in the 4th minute. That's his 5th goal in 20 games. He has scored 2 goals since we dropped Fulkrug, who actually has 6. I think we need to reverse that. Fulkrug seems to be better than Makoko. We'll put him in as a target man. This guy's 6'2" and he's not very fast. But the round of 16 is here versus Lazio. The first leg is at home. They have Kyle Walker at right back. These random signings really do get me. We sim the first leg, of course, in any competition, and it's a 1-1 draw. We don't lose, we don't win. It's all down to that second leg. Dortmund manager HRS proving that he is the man. After 22 played, we are only 2 points behind top of the league Leverkusen. We're technically in a title race. In fact, guys, we're 1 point ahead of Bayern Munich right now. But with Hoffenheim right behind us, we're going to have to get the job done here and win this game if we want to stay in the title race. It's a bit. We'll switch that there to Sancho. Now Maatsen. Back to Sancho. Okay. Or Sancho over the top. Little dig. Now in the box. First time on the touch. On the shot. Another block. And here comes Sancho again. This time is one-on-one with the keeper. Is he going to bottle it? Jadon Sancho. Oh, no. He's missed it. It's still alive, though. Here's Julian Brandt. Lays it off to Sabitzer. How did Sancho miss that? Back in the box. Nice dribbling tackle. Now to Jadon Sancho. He slips through. He's in behind again. He's not going to do anything fancy this time. He keeps it simple and still doesn't score. Hoffenheim are behind. Oh, they're in behind. Big chance. And that's the goal for Hoffenheim. They lead. That is dreadful defense. This really is tense. Let's get that across the box.
Nope.
Fulkrug. No. And that's how it ends. How on earth have we not just got an equalizer? And we get a bounce back after that. There we go. A 2-0 win. Fulkrug with a brace. Okay, he's shown he's the man. Just not at the end of the previous match. Here's Bremen away, and it's a draw. Jadon Sancho with an equalizer in the last 10 minutes. Our form in the league has dropped. We're still third place, but we're 7 points away from top. Yeah, a title race can slip away just like that. But guys, we now have that massive second leg versus Lazio. The first leg was a 1-1 draw. We need to get the job done versus this side now. 9 games left to play in the league. We're in a semi-final of the DFB Pokal versus Bayern Munich. Can we win this competition? If we were to beat them, they're the 2 options for the final. Surely we would be winning that. So next episode is the last episode of season 1. Then season 2 kicks off. If you guys are enjoying the series, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you guys want another video to watch, I highly recommend this Man United full movie right here.